So this is the second interview of Space Boy, and I'm just really interviewing myself because there's no other person here who can understand me like me. And I'm on the farm, by the way, that's why there's so many noises. And for some reason, wherever environment I'm in, I can write something amazing. I can be in the middle of the ocean and I can come out with some fire verses, because that's just who I am now. I used to be a producer though, by the way. I used to produce beats on my phone. After my friend showed me this beat app, then I fell in love with it. Then from there I just started making beats. I tried to rap, but then there was so much people better than me at the time, so I decided to stop and stick to making beats, because I felt like in beats I was number one. So I had that confidence in making beats, so I could carry on making beats. 2 years later, I went to rehab for 3 months. And before I went to rehab, I had this small notebook, and I wrote there. I forgot what I wrote on the notebook. Oh, I wrote verses. I wrote my rap name, Space Boy. Then underneath I wrote 2021 verses. So yeah, I went to rehab, settled in. I met a few friends. It was a good vibe. I don't want to speak too much about rehab because that's not the topic right now. That's not the main point. But then I met this other nigga from Limpopo. He was 1 year older than me. He was also in there for weed like me. We were the only two people who were there for weed, and me and him believe that weed isn't even a drug. So that was a cool bonding thing we could bond over. Everybody else was I can't help but laugh because rehab was funny, bruh. You would laugh every day there, bruh, because it was funny, bruh. Especially because you see them other kids that wasn't me, and I'm gonna call him Mz16 because that's his rap name. I don't wanna say his government name here right now, but then yeah, we'll call him Mz16. So yeah, me and Mz16 were laughing, bruh, at these other kids because they were there for real drugs. So imagine seeing kids younger than you, bruh, that smoked crystal meth, coke, nyawupe. Okay, now it sounds deep. Now it sounds deep, no. But then, bruh, fuck it, bruh. It was funny, bruh, because of they were children, bruh. They were children, and they had all these experiences that me and Emzin would never think of touching, bruh. Nyawupe is out of the question, bruh. Nyawupe is out of the question. There was this Han, her name was Katleho. Damn, bro, she had a booty, but she had nyash for days, bruh. But then, imagine she did nyawupe, crystal, coke, weed. They all did weed, by the way, but then they did more drugs than weed. So weed is not even mentionable anymore because of all the other drugs they did. So yeah, bruh, I was saying Kat had nyash, bruh. Whew, she had nyash, bruh. So okay, fuck, let's go back to Mz16. So Mz16, well, he was this buff dude, short, and he was like a shkr like me. Period. We were speaking English most of the time. Did we speak Zulu like that? I don't think we speak Zulu. He was Tswana or Pedi. So I don't think we spoke Zulu that much, but we spoke English most of the time. And we loved rap. That's what I wanted to get to. We loved rap. And I showed him my book and I was like, oh, you rap? He rap. And then he said, I rap too. Then he would make pencil beats on the table. Mostly he would do that daily, bruh. And he'd always tell me to freestyle to those beats. And I was like, hey, I've never freestyled in my life. Will you freestyle? Then he'd freestyle, Vele, and his freestyles were dope. I won't cap, they were dope. And then and then I started freestyling, and then I started freestyling. Then I freestyled for the first time. I was so excited. I was like exhilarated, bruh. I was exhilarated, bruh, after my first freestyle. So now after freestyling, me and MZ16 we like do this shit on the regular now. Then I told him, bruh, me I don't wanna freestyle forever. I'm writing this shit down. Cause he doesn't write at all for some reason. I don't know why. But then I got my book, I started writing raps, writing verses, right? I filled that book up, by the way. That's how Space B became a G. Came back and carried on writing. Till this day I write every day. If I don't write every day, then I write mostly every day. That's how I'm so good at this shit. That's why I'm a legend. That's why I'm better than your favorites at 17. So yeah, back to rehab. So Emzin never wrote. Yeah, but then I convinced him to start writing his lyrics because I was like, nah, bruh, you're gonna forget this shit. Start writing. So I gave him my book and he put his one verse down. And I think I still remember his verse by head because it was that good. It's MC16, man of them chicks. Fuck your girl, fuck your bitch, made on my bitch. Okay, fuck. And then if it doesn't beat, then it's not the shit. THC, oh my god, bruh, I fuck with that verse so hard. But then it's still in that book, and if I get the book, I can like share it for y'all. If that's what you want, if that's what you like. But I'll do it anyways. So yeah, I was saying after that, a nigga knew how to rap. Came back to my niggas, showed them my book. They were like, damn, dog, rap was lit. And they missed me and stuff and shit. So Pretty Thug even said like he wished I never went, bruh. Who says something like that, bruh? Bruh, I feel like it's life, bruh. Like life, sometimes you don't have control as much as you think. Life just does what it wants to do with you for your own good, you know. If that makes sense. But then I feel like I can write about anything. You know Kendrick's interview with what's his name? Ruben. I think his name is Ruben. He asked him if he can write about anything. Yeah, I relate to that so much. I can write about anything. Anything. Like anything. That's why you hear my lyrics. I can jump from one topic to another topic to another topic with ease because that makes rap fun for me. I can't stick to one thing. Like piano. Not mean to be rude, but piano is boring because there's no. It's only like one thing. It's the same beat over and over. Plus, they're not talking about anything worthwhile. Like anything that can make you think. It make you like when the song stops. Like you're not gonna be thinking about it. Okay, I guess piano fans will be thinking about it, but us hip hop fans, if we listen to a piano song, it bores us, bruh. After the song ends, it's like, what the fuck dumb shit did I just listen to? It feels like a brain fart when you listen to that shit. But then, let's not be negative. Let's go back to some positive shit. Yeah, I can write about anything, man. I can write about anything. I've read so much books. I've watched so much YouTube videos. I've watched so much movies, series. I have like so much information in my mind ready to turn into lyrics at any spark. Takes the spark and then all the senses start tingling. But then yeah, I think that's a wrap. Thank you for listening. Bye.